go to Cedar City, St. George, Farmington, Utah.
No, not Cedar City or St. George. Do you want an alcoholic?
You don't want to marry an unphotogenic chick.
This is why dating apps are so important. Women don't like men. Women like men in trends.
California Latter-day Saints are better than Utah Mormons.
I have had
or what?
dreams about the risen Lord just destroying Scottsdale. Just absolutely.
I have a few problems with these sort of modern dating processes, but one of them is dating apps.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Ward Radio. I'm your host, Cardon Ellis. I'm joined in the studio by Cardon Ellis, as well as Jonah Barnes and Alex Haslam from Humor U at BYU, the stand-up comedy club that I helped form 20 years ago. Did you know that, Alex?
Oh, you've bragged about it many times.
Yes,
I'm aware.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to hear that it's so superfluous, and I'm now repeating myself dad jokes now. So anyway, we got Alex Haslam here, who is starting his career at BYU. He's a returned missionary who is now beginning to do the big D word. Okay, he's dating, but Kwaku.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're going to agree with his thesis here. He's doing it without dating apps. So to use or not to use dating apps, Mutual, Tinder, Snapchat, Bumble, we got them all. People are addicted. It's changed the game, but old school Haslam here is going bareback. He's going Luddite. He's going freaking raw. You know, he's going raw. So what do you think, man? To use or not use dating apps, strategically good, bad? What do we think? So how's it going? Alex, first off, introduce yourself and tell us how it's going, man.
What's up, y'all? I'm Alex. My boss is sitting right there, so I'm legally not allowed to say anything bad about him. So
we're all equals in the jungle.
Whisper to me and I'll say it. That's cool.
Yeah. Look, I own a strip club. I hired him as a bouncer because his guns are massive. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'll edit that one out. But anyway, Alex, tell us how it's going, bro.
Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, I finished up my first semester at BYU a few months ago. Got him from mission like 8 months ago. And yeah, just been enjoying the home life. And as you said, the big D comes up. And so, you know, being an RM, if I'm not engaged in 5 seconds, obviously something's really wrong with me. But so I have a few problems with these sort of modern dating processes. But one of them is dating apps. Now,
okay,
I'm going to begin this with a disclaimer, okay? I know a lot of people who've had success on dating apps. I know a lot of people who've met their significant others on dating apps.
Dude, Quaco's phone blows up like 24/7. He had a chick send him an application to be his girlfriend the other day.
It was full-on application. It was filled out.
Now, it was actually super cute, and if that kind of chick would have sent that to me when I was in college, my heart would have melted, and I probably would have asked her out as well. But, you know, like, I just, like, you know, like, I just... Yeah, we're not putting words in your mouth, man. But okay, so we got resident Luddite here, Alex Haslam.
So you think all relationships from dating apps are invalid and fake?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
No.
Bold.
So, personally, so this stems actually a little bit from my mission. Not that I was dating on my mission, but so this comes from experience I had on my mission. So I'm one of those weird COVID missionaries, right? And so I spent a year in my reassignment in Oregon, then I went to Colombia for a year. And so in Oregon, you know, they have like a whole bunch of like lockdown restrictions and stuff while we were there.
Big time. Chicks with pit hair.
Basic, yeah, it was horrifying.
No, big time. Yeah.
Quaco. Keep going, Alex.
We can talk about that later if we want to as well. But anyway. So while we were there, we started doing like Facebook contacting, right? Now, for me personally, it was the worst because you just like sit on your phone and you like hit up random people on Facebook and try to talk about Jesus, and it's the most awkward thing in the world. Oof. So our mission president, though, did say something interesting once the COVID regulations started loosening a little bit. So he said, this Facebook stuff, this online stuff, this is going to be part of the missionary repertoire forever, right? This is going to be, you know, we're going to take advantage of the technology that we have at our disposal. But there is no substitute for in-person contact with people. Now, I personally have always felt that like door approaches and like talking to people in person in public. That was always my strong suit. So I couldn't stand the online stuff because I'm horrible at reading people online. So I always thought that, for me, it would work better if I actually went to someone in person, because I always felt like, number one, on my mission, and I guess in the dating life this would apply too, but the spirit was stronger. I was able to actually understand what they were trying to come across, with what they're actually trying to say to me.
Yeah, but dude, that's preaching the gospel, bro. Getting the ladies, man, the ladies. Like it's the game now. Like, if you don't want to marry an unphotogenic chick, like you're gonna have to be taking Instagram pictures with this lady for the rest of your life.
Flirt to convert is a thing. Don't come and dump them.
So anyway, what have you found a benefit in your Luddite approach to dating?
Okay, so again, this is all just for me personally. I know a lot of people who are totally fine doing the online stuff, but here's my personal experience. I am incapable of forming an actual conversation with someone unless I'm face to face with them, right? So as long as I'm, talking with them in person, like I said, like the spirit is stronger if it's in a gospel context and for dating, obviously. I should be able to have a connection with them. There's a lot less of misunderstandings. So that's where my take comes from. I prefer in-person dating over, things like, what do people use these days? MySpace? I don't know, but so
MySpace? No, they don't use MySpace.
I don't think I was even born when that was out.
No, that's way back.
So Kwaku, what are you thinking, my man? Like, is this like when you've snuck onto that island where for like 2,000 years they haven't had contact with the West because like they'll kill anybody that shows up on the island, and you finally snuck onto the island, you'll be able to observe the uninterrupted culture, without digital technology? What?
There's a couple reasons why I'm a big proponent of dating apps, and one is because look, let's be honest, we live in a world of attention now. And every girl has a lot of followers. They have all of the kudos.
Well, it depends on their outfits, but
Anyway, so a lot of these girls have now been trained to want attention. I have seen men at my events approach girls, talk to them for 15, 20 minutes, and when they go in for the number, the girl goes, "Oh, I have a boyfriend." But they still wanted that attention. They still wanted that attention because every girl wants to know that she's still got it. Dating apps remove all of the unnecessary nonsense. The first thing it removes is, the cold approach. Cold approach is fine. It's a good thing. But let's be honest. That woman knows in the first 10 seconds if she's interested in you or not. Okay? If you're too short, doesn't care. Okay. You're over. Doesn't matter how cool you are when he does not care. So what the dating apps do is the filtering process is done for you. That's amazing. But then second, girls don't trust you until their council of friends can review you.
Facts.
And so now you could have met her at the classic skating or whatever, terrible Thursday night thing they do in Provo for some reason that no one likes doing, but you go anyway. Now, guess what? You DM her, you match whatever, you're talking on Snapchat, and she's going to send your profile to her friends. And they're going to review you.
Wow.
And so she can go into that first date or hangout session already, and you've already got the Yelp reviews in. She thinks you're attractive. You're checking her boxes.
Yeah, Alex doesn't have those problems. Look at those guns, bro. Like we gotta stick our arms underneath our biceps when we're like next to you, just so it's kind of like
I'm actually one of those guys who like inject synthol into his muscles to make them blow.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds awesome.
Well, then the other thing though is this is why dating apps are so important. Women don't like men. Women like men in trends. So you'll notice Timothée Chalamet, whenever he's got a new movie, all the chicks are into skinny, pale white guys with long hair.
Interesting.
Right?
Okay.
And right now, Morgan Wallen, All the girls are into country boys right now. And let me tell you, country boys watching this, you've got about 6 months left till you're back at the bottom of the totem pole where you belong, okay? And every 3 years, I have a massive spike in matches and DMs because Michael B. Jordan has a movie that comes out every 3 years. And then black guys go back to their number 3 spot where they can, and so it's just like they like dudes in trends as what's popular. So dating apps help you so much then.
Now, with Timothy Chalamet, are you sure that it's the tall, skinny white guyness or not the purple shirt?
Wow.
And the paperclip necklace. See, you still got the pearls. You got the pearls on today, bro? Oh, you got the pearls.
I do.
Well, he's got the paper clips, bro.
Well, let me tell you what
you need the paper clips, dude.
I'm telling you, I know how this works here. When Chalamet has a movie, the long hair, doesn't shower, hasn't seen sunlight, those guys soar.
So
they're waiting for Dune and Wonka to come out because they know this is my moment. Girls
and
like
who do you
guys
say
in trends.
whenever you say this guy? This is awesome.
Michael B. Jordan has helped black guys date every 3 years. He gives us a boost. He does. It's a real thing. It is a real thing. I've talked about this. Other people go, yep, every single time. Boom. And that's how women work. And so social media helps you keep your tailoring. The dating apps, they connect you with those women that want you. It is an amazing idea. I love it. It cuts through all the stuff you don't need. And also, it removes every complaint any guy could ever have. Because now you have the whole world to swipe through. And if you're a dude who's blaming girls for, I can't find, girls are all shallow. I can't find everyone in this town's mean. Oh, fine. Move your location to Rexburg. Move it to Gilbert. Move it to Mesa. You have the world. And if you still can't pull, you need to be active in the church because that's your only excuse.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Love chastity is the only thing for. At least you can just say, "Oh, I follow this," and not just that you're a loser who can't get girls.
Can you just turn to the side and look like maybe over there just for a second?
I'm not comparing myself to Michael B. Jordan. There's no way I'm going to do that. He is one of the best looking guys in the country.
Well, I don't know, bro. Like he's got a broader chin than you, and he's got like.
If I got like some surgery here.
Yeah, like you've got a narrow neck and chin, but if you got a little bit yoked and you cut your hair, because your hair is also a lot longer, and maybe you smiled because when I switched to you, you were kind of serious, so you should smile now.
Well, here's the thing. I think
it's the smolder, Cardon.
I think you could pull. Yeah, I think you could pull.
Okay, to be fair, I pulled just fine, but I want to be clear. I'm not, but I get more attention from girls when my hair is long. Actually,
really.
So here's the thing with black guys. If you have more of a circular face, you need to have the shaved hair. But if you have more of an oval face, you need to have the longer hair because it's the balance.
Ah, okay.
So who is the movie star that's going to do it for Alex? So when is his trend coming up?
Any of the Chris's. Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, any of the Chris's. That's so when an Avengers or a war movie or something like that comes out, then you kind of have the all-American look, right? That's when your time to shine.
That's when the iron is hot.
But we can both agree that cowboys need to go because they need to get out. They need to get out of the dating. Like, come on, they're bottom of the totem pole.
Okay, well, I do have one question for you though, Kwaku. Okay. At what point is your theory about long hair with an oval face? This is the most oval-faced guy I could find when I searched for long hair. Is that? Are we bringing the 70s back, bro? Are we bringing the 70s back with Undercover Brother? Are you going to be hipping? Are you going to be starting?
I don't know how that's what you went to. I have never seen this before.
I looked up long hair, oval face. Like I'm using your physiognomy, bro. I'm using your physiognomy.
No, you should not. Please don't do that. That's keep that in the 70s. Yeah. I'm saying there are certain things used to accentuate the total features. You don't do oval face and bald. You don't do that. It doesn't look good.
So Alex, how do you find? So if the market, so Kwaku's a marketer, so he's thinking of marketing. He's thinking, where are the customers, right? And they're all on these dating apps. Where are you going to meet women? Where are you going to if they're all on dating apps? There's a critical mass out there. All the fish are swimming in that sea. How are you going to meet the ladies?
He needs a perm like my dad got in the 70s. Right there, dude.
Dude, I went skating with this girl a couple weeks ago, and we did like a 70s thing, and I had like a fro, and it was awesome. We both have fros. Hers is way better than mine, though. Shout out to Kylie. But so I'm gonna dig myself a bit more into this anti-dating app culture. All right.
Okay.
Cardon, I don't know if you can pull back up the picture of what's his face, Timothy Chalamet. So
Timothy Chalamet, yeah, I mean Timothy Chalamet.
I use girls who like Timothy Chalamet as a metric. So yeah,
Okay.
look at that face.
Yeah.
Here's my honest opinion. All right, you ready for this?
What?
Soft, effeminate, and possibly malnourished. And I'm not interested in any girl who's probably interested in Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh,
Ouch.
okay.
I realize that I'm going a bit against the grain here, but so I
Bold.
mean, as far as where do I find girls, my honest answer, your YSA award. As long as it's, I can't believe I'm saying this on there. As long as it's not in Utah.
Oh, really? Are you one of those? Okay.
It took me one semester at BYU to find out that I can't stand Utah culture.
What is it about the YSA in Utah?
So, I mean, I just can't stand like the girls with like the platinum dyed hair and like the way too dark of a tan.
Well, you don't like hot chicks? What?
I don't like fake chicks.
Well, you don't think we got them here in LA? We invented fake chicks.
Yeah, but our tans are real. That's the
That there
difference.
is truth to that. We don't use the cream. It's the cream that bothers me.
Nah,
But
that's
anyway, okay, keep going.
Right, but you know, I mean, there's obviously stuff like everyone makes fun of Utah for stuff like Nick Mose and stuff like that. You know, I don't know. Utah culture just seems a bit pretentious to me.
Okay, interesting.
I got a
Bold
bit
words.
of a vibe. I got a bit of a vibe that girls from Utah, if you're 6th, 7th, 8th generation member of the church or whatever, that means that means that we're more righteous than you because our family's been in the church for longer than your family has. Therefore, we are like the true chosen members of this church. That's kind of the vibe that I got.
Yeah.
Now everyone, for good reason, dumps on California a lot, but I got to choose my words carefully here. California Latter-day Saints are better than Utah Mormons.
Oh, smack. You're speaking Quaker's Ranger because he thinks the Utah culture needs to be destroyed.
Yeah, and to be clear, the worst LDS girls to date are in Gilbert or Mesa or Scottsdale or Queen Creek. Arizona girls, awful. I see no good reason to ever date an Arizona girl. I would rather castrate myself than engage with a girl from Gilbert Main Street. I have dated them in the past. It was a terrible, terrible idea.
So it's like Abraham and the land of Sodom. Is there not one good woman in Sodom /
I have
Gilbert,
had
or what?
dreams about the risen Lord just destroying Scottsdale. Just absolutely drowning every palm tree and fake lip filler. I mean,
Oh,
wash
don't be
it
bagging
away.
on the lip filler. It makes him look better.
we have viewers in
I love
Scottsdale.
lip filler, except for in Scottsdale.
Really?
That Scottsdale fashion mall just completely swimming with the fishes. I hope everything in that town.
You know what they call Scottsdale in Arizona?
What? Snotsdale.
Snotsdale.
Yeah.
Ooh, savage.
I'm just saying, Vladimir Putin, do your thing. Whatever you need to do to get rid of that place. You know what I'm saying? Make
Vladdy
it glass.
daddy.
Make it glass, baby. So I'll also add the best girls to date.
So labor camps are the moderate position.
Too soon. Too soon, man. He's threatening nukes right now.
I'm just saying, if I had to ever issue a fatwa on any city,
Okay.
I'm going into Scottsdale.
Well, you know how you said you're going for longer? You said previously
No,
that this was too long. Hold on.
jeez.
You said that this was too long. Okay. That's the original Undercover Brother. This is the very, very first.
Dope is a really funny movie, but it's
Yes, there's that one. Yeah. So what about Dope? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Like if they could bring late 90s, 70s was too big. 80s, forget it. Gross hairstyles.
No.
But the 90s are kind of vibing again.
No.
People busting out the jean jackets. You don't like that? You don't think that's kind of cool?
I don't like the haircut. No,
Okay. Bummer.
no, I don't like the
pencil
square.
cut.
If I could do that haircut, I totally would. If I could do long hair, I would totally do long hair.
That's called a square cut. You don't get it. But I just want to hone in on this. The best girls to date, by the way, Rexburg. If you're going to do in the Mormon Belt, Rexburg girls, a lot of them are very beautiful, more down to earth.
It's true. Idaho chicks are awesome.
And the small town Utah girls. Get out of Draper and Alpine. Ephraim,
Wow.
Brigham City, Midway.
Oh, thou art a connoisseur.
I'm just saying those girls are beautiful. They're humble. They're down to earth. They don't have a million options because, they've only dated the cowboys in their hometown.
Hey, you know the Beach Boys? You need to make a modern Beach Boys song. Like, I wish they all could be California girls. Yeah, except for you're going to be like...
Cedar City.
Like, in...
No! Not Cedar City! Not Cedar City or St. George. Do you want an alcoholic? A Dixie State or SUU girl has drank enough alcohol to make Maverick restock and has slept with enough men
Where those are
to open a
broad
mattress
brushes.
firm across the street. You do not want no. With the exception of Blackout, Ashland, York. Any of the other ones are bad news. You don't need them.
So it wasn't Surfing USA. It was when they talked about all the different surf spots in California, where they talked about like Rincon, and
Tacoma. Then why don't we go to Cedar City, St. George, Farmington, Utah?
No, not Farmington. Not Farmington.
To Magna,
Not Farmington.
Farmington, Vineyard, Idaho.
Honestly, to be honest with you, it's more Ephraim, like Sanpete County, Logan area, Brigham City, and like kind of the Heber, Midway, Park City area. You want to stay far away from Layton, Kaysville, Farmington, that whole area. You stay away. They are depressed and hoey.
Okay,
So I love how
Saratoga
you
Springs,
say the
not a good
Utah
idea.
culture needs to be destroyed because of their judgmental nature.
Yeah.
And, painting
Meanwhile.
with broad cloths. Meanwhile, you're literally indicting entire cities as unable to produce
No.
quality dating
What
material.
you're assuming is what I'm doing is being prejudiced toward those towns. Prejudice comes from prejudge. I'm not prejudging. I'm judging. I'm looking at what's happened. I'm saying you can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Sanpete
He's
County,
seen
great
things.
though.
He's qualified to make that judgment.
Well,
what he
then.
says is absolutely true.
Yeah.
I found out at BYU. I would much rather.
And two, Alex?
No, I agree. I would rather date like some girl from out in Podunk town, some like in like Oklahoma or something that doesn't know what a Harry Styles is, than date like freaking Tavia from Kaysville, whose mom is a mommy blogger and whose dad's a dentist.
Yeah.
I'd rather go for
sure.
something like that.
For sure.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
When the minute
Well,
she
hey,
says I'm from St. Anthony, Idaho, I go, great.
Hey,
you
well-
know nobody. I'm kidding. It's terrible.
I want me a potato farmer. I like
return Mormon missionaries are the original passport bros, dude. Like before passport bros became a thing, like 3 or 4 years ago, when people started realizing, oh, Western women, just forget it, it's over. You'd have guys that served in a foreign country saying, you know what, the women were nicer back where I served. I think I'm going to return to the motherland and go check out some of the single ladies there. And then they come back with a wife from like, Colombia or from, guys that served in Asia come back and they've married a Cambodian or a Filipina or something like that.
Well,
this
American
passport
women-
bro thing's a real thing now, man.
My friend from England was complaining about how
G'day,
he was
mate.
like American women are really hard to date. Like they make you jump through hoops. And I'm from England. I mean, you would think it's like that's the hard. No, he was complaining about American women. I don't want this to be a bromone fest. One, I'm not interested in the passport bro thing. I'm dating an American, okay? An American or Canadian. I like our accent. I don't like other accents. I don't like
English
the way
accent is hot.
Not gonna lie, I like
gosh,
accents.
No. Oi, Quakey, would you like some beans on toast? I'm not dating.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
drag her from.
I'm not dating any driving on the wrong side of the car, silly little tea crumpet girl. It's not gonna happen. Canadians, I'm into that.
Jeez.
That's hot. Not
Canadian.
not doing it. Not doing.
How many demographics have we totally
doing
offended
any
in
other
this
country.
podcast?
Oh, dude, if
We've
Evelyn
alienated
Gloria,
about 80% of our
About
audience.
80% of the planet.
You need the American or
Latinas
Canadian
are gorgeous. Stop it, they're gorgeous.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about accent.
Oh,
I would totally date a Latina in America who has the accent. I can't do other accents. I don't know what it is.
Nah, you're just a colonizer.
Really? Oh, so you're
You
telling
think
me?
I want to date an Irish girl? Oh, how's it going today? Oh, Quake, you want to take me on a date? No, I want to get you away from me.
Just savage. So you're not racist. You're accentist.
Accentist.
You're linguistist.
This is not about race because all groups are beautiful. French. I'm not dating a girl who sounds like she
the
got
French
honey
accent's
stuck to the roof
hot.
of her
No,
mouth.
that's true.
Oh, it's like, was it peanut butter or honey stuck to the roof of your mouth? Why are you talking like that?
I don't like any language that
Speak
sounds like
normal.
you're constantly hawking a loogie. He's right.
So Alex, so more wisdom for any viewers who aren't using dating apps. I mean, that's a big handicap. How do you overcome it? Just charm and look in the.
You better be committed
outskirts
to
of
that
Utah?
YSA award, bro. Boom shakalaka.
I've had some success in the YSA.
Wait, Alex, can I challenge you on that though?
Ooh.
Because I don't think you should ever date inside the ward. I think it's a terrible
Interesting.
idea. I think it just creates awkwardness. It creates tension. If it doesn't work out, then the people in the ward start picking sides. I believe you need to date a girl in a different stake completely. It doesn't matter how cute the girl in your ward is. By the way, if she's the cutest, all the guys in the ward have already asked her out. She already knows she can have anyone. She's got her eyes set on
See, I
somewhere
think
else.
if you go out with somebody for the correct reasons, you can amicably split. You can amicably start dating. Just be cool about it, and then everybody else is going to be cool with it too. And as long as everybody's chill, there ain't no problem dating when you're ward. And I would love going into ward, and then getting the girlfriend of the hot guy that all the chicks liked in the steak is just like, if not just a Donkey Kong smash all the other guys that had tried. You know what I'm saying? Like almost as like a dominance kind of thing. So I mean,
Where did you meet Brittany?
Actually, what's funny is after having lived on 3 continents and like dated around everywhere, I ended up meeting a girl from my hometown.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? At church, of all the places. I dated girls who were models in New York. Actually, I'm not even going to make the list of all the chicks I dated. It's
no place like home.
But yeah, no place like home. I found a girl that was a Southern California girl, just like me. So, Southern California person.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, let us know where we go wrong. Let us know what you think. Are you in Camp Kwaku? Do you think that dating apps are an absolute must and that you have to, and if you don't, you're stupid? Or are you in Camp Alex Haslam here, who says, we're just going to go, not Luddite, but we're going to go as old school as it gets, you know what I'm saying, and do it without the dating apps? Let us know what you guys think. Check us out on worldradio.com.
Right now, tell me who you are, get in the car. Right now, reach for the stars, I want it all. Right now, right now, right now, right.